99% of Canadians have PFAS in their bloodstream. And while the amount most of us carry in our bodies is relatively small, there are some groups who are more vulnerable to higher exposure, including the firefighters who spray PFAS-based foams. So we went to meet with a team of firefighters and scientists from FireRein, an Ontario-based company that's developed innovative solutions for fighting fires without the use of PFAS.
The two areas really of strongest concern for firefighters with respect to the PFAS forever chemicals are in the firefighting gear and in some of the legacy foam concentrates, the chemical foams that have been in the industry for about 60 years now, since the 90s. There's a great awareness that firefighters are exposed to occupational cancers. Some of them are associated with PFAS exposure.
A large number of municipalities are still using PFAS-containing foams. Sometimes they might not even know they are. The levels might be low, but they're not zero. And because of the bioaccumulative nature of PFAS, anything above zero is not good. Cancer is now the #1 cause of death of firefighters. It used to be, fatalities in a fire. Now it's cancer. Bladder cancer, testicular cancer, and some others.
It just feels wrong. Firefighters are supposed to be out there doing good and helping everybody, and then to find out that this is what has been the norm for a long time. So it's just wrong, and I was shocked.
Have you been personally affected by this, just by people you work with as well?
Oh yes, friends and family, yes. Yep. In our network too, just so many firefighters that have passed away because of cancer. We feel we have to do better for them.
Inspired by the threat foams pose to human and environmental health, FireRein created a plant-based firefighting gel with a goal to replace the use of PFAS-based foams across Canada and around the world.
When I was introduced to Quincy through Steve, our other founder, and they had a number of samples in the garage, and they coated a piece of cardboard with the EcoGel concentrate and held a propane torch to it, and I watched. After over a minute, it didn't burn through, and with my wildfire background, I looked at it and I said, I've never seen anything do that. You guys have something special here.
Diving deep into the research, I felt that firefighters were being poisoned. And why was this even being allowed? It just stirred up a passion, and that was what drove me to partner with like-minded individuals that want to do better.
What we have is a 100% certified bio-based firefighting agent composed of many of the things that are in the foods you eat every day. So essentially with one agent, which is perfectly safe to use, safe for the firefighters, safe for the people in the area, the animals, the crops, the fish in the streams, you can fight the house fire, the car fire, the fuel spill, the grass fire, without doing any additional harm by adding chemicals into the mix.
Right now, it can't replace the ones used for airports?
No, it can't. There's a standard called a mil-spec, and it required until 2018 the use of PFAS in the foam. So it was mandated that it had to use PFAS. They've gone away from that, but the criteria are so strict that no foam that doesn't have PFAS has passed the test yet.
We're confident that our product is perfectly able to technically put out those types of fires. It's a question of getting the regulatory approvals required to use it on airfields. A lot of these things go beyond Canadian jurisdiction. To use any product on a runway, you have to meet standards set by the International Civil Aviation Organization. So that's an international body. Takes time.
The FireRein mantra is to replace PFAS-containing foams wherever we can. We've started with sort of municipal departments, wildfire applications, and we'll let the regulators figure out what to do with the military and the aviation side of things.